My name is Sensei B and welcome to this video. And in today's video, we'll be addressing the question that kept coming up in the comment section. And like I had said before, if I do see your questions and they do require a long explanation, I will make a video so that I can answer that question and then you get the information that you need, okay? Okay, so thank you so much to everybody that subscribed and liked my 2 videos. I really appreciate it so much. Okay, so let's get started. What is the question? Okay, the question is Cambly still hiring? Okay, so Cambly is the company, is an online teaching company that I spoke about in a previous video, but a lot of people knew about it anyway because I had people in the comment section asking me about applications that they had submitted 3 months ago, which is way before I made and posted the video. Okay, so I'm so happy to hear that you guys are applying and watching out for whether you get in or not. Okay, so simply put, the answer is is Cambly still hiring? Yes. Cambly is still hiring and they are still looking for teachers and applications are still open. Okay, so you can still apply and you can still get the job. Okay, so do not despair. On today's video, I'll quickly run you through some of the reasons I think. Okay, I wasn't sent by Cambly. I'm not their ambassador. They don't pay for any of my videos. This is just from personal experience. Why you may not have heard from them yet, and reasons why you will probably never hear from them yet. But again, they say never say never. So, okay, so let's talk about it. Okay, so you've applied, you've done the video, you've sent through the application, they've acknowledged it, they've said yes, we have successfully received your application, and now you're sitting and you're like, yay, I need to start making this money. It's almost December, I need this money. Okay, so I'm going to go through 3 reasons why you probably haven't heard back from them. And obviously these are not set in stone and these are not written anywhere. I'm telling you this from experience, okay? I have worked for more than one online teaching company and I see how they move, okay? So people always say, don't do as I say, don't do as I do. Don't do as I say, do as I do, or don't do as I do. Okay, I don't know what people say. Sorry, I was trying to be clever there with the quotes, but it didn't work. So sorry about that. Let's get straight into it. The number 1 reason why you're probably not hearing back from Cambly is your video. It's your video. It's your video. It is your video. Okay, so these are some of the things that you need to look out for. Obviously, Cambly hasn't written them out there for you, but these are the things that I've noticed, with people and just in my 6 years in the Tefl industry. Okay, what may seem normal to you is completely outrageous to somebody else. Okay, so the number 1 thing, how do you look like in your videos and what are you wearing? Okay, so wearing colors like yellow, red, orange is probably just out. Okay, it decreases your chances. I'm not saying that all the people that applied were not wearing those colors, but I can get into a debate over this. I can say that a lot of the people that were wearing like bright yellows and bright reds and oranges probably did not get the job. Okay, you want to wear colors like gray, white, navy, and black. Okay, and you want to make sure that these clothes appear professional. So if you are going to opt for a t-shirt, which I don't think you should, you might want to wear a blazer on top to kind of give it that, I'm grown, I'm edgy kind of look. But at your most basic, please wear a shirt or please wear something that comes across as a bit formal and professional. Okay, When it comes to hair, make sure your hair is neat. I know if you're gonna have a mohawk, or you're gonna have green hair, or like for darker skinned girls, African girls, and you're going in there with like your blonde hairs and stuff like that, I think that might decrease your chances. Again, I'm not saying that other people might not have made it through and gotten employed with that kind of look, but it's just, I'm just giving you advice based on what I've seen and what I've heard. Okay, looking at accessories, you want to keep your earrings and everything kind of like small, neat, and petite. Hoops, nose rings, and any type of piercings and tattoos, you kind of don't want that showing on your video. Okay. Okay. The big reason why, I'll just say this before I finish this, is that not only is the hiring staff looking at that video to make a decision about you, because you're never going to meet them, there's never going to be an interview like a face-to-face with the Cambly staff, is that this video is also used, once you've been employed and they've accepted your application. That is the video that students are going to pick you based off. Okay, so when students log in and they're looking through the teachers, they're like, here's Stephanie, and they click on Stephanie and they see like this outrageous video, they're just gonna click past and choose another teacher. Okay, so make sure your video is pashash. So here are another few tips to make your video, tops. Okay, the background, okay? Try to make sure that the background is clean and clear. You cannot have your mother coming in with the laundry, your brother walking past and smoking, or just none of that. You kind of want to make sure your background is clean and clear, kind of like the one that I have behind me. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just make sure that it's clear. You don't have like funny, like I can see the wardrobe and the mirror, and in the mirror I can see that there's a couch there with all your laundry. Okay, cut that out. Make sure it's clean and clear. Okay. The other thing is the speed at which you speak. And of course, if you have not taught before, you may not have known this. Okay, so it's allowed. Okay. When you're an English teacher, there's a thing called language grading, and it also includes you slowing down when you speak. Yes, it's an interview. You want to be, jolly and happy, and you want to, prove to these people that your English, it just slides out of your mouth. But at the end of the day, they want to see that you are able to adjust those things in order to be understood by the students. So this is the pace that you kind of want to use. Hi everybody, my name is Sensei B, and I am from a beautiful city called Durban in South Africa. Okay, you don't have to count the words and say, hi, my name is Sensei B. Okay, there's a huge difference between that, but it takes time and it takes practice. Okay, so make sure the speed. I know a lot of people get cancelled because of the speed. Okay, and then the last one is be interesting. Funny enough, that is, like a huge deciding factor. You have to be interesting in the video, okay? So for example, I'll tell you why this works. In my video that I did, I told the students, which is true, that I summited Mount Fuji, okay? So how I know that the name dropping works is that every time a student calls me and they pick me, the first thing they ask me is, did you really climb Mount Fuji? And then I'm like, yay, I did. And then our relationship just kicks off there. And they're like, you must be crazy. And I'm like, yeah, a little. Okay, so if you've met Beyonce, like all your hobbies, and if you've won an award for something, tell them. People like people who are successful or who've done, weird and crazy things, okay? Don't just sit there and just be like, hi, my name is B, and I have a degree in finance. Okay, Be interesting and be alive and be lively, okay? But don't fake it. Don't be like, hi, my name. Okay, there's no need for that, okay? Okay, just keep it authentic, keep it real, keep it chilled, okay? Like, see what I did there, okay? Okay, so that's the number one thing is your video, and then the last two things are going to be very quick. The number two is your internet speed, okay? So the internet speed, if you just make it, if they say they need 4 Mbps, I don't know, I'm not good with those things. If they say they need that and you only make it to that, chances are they're not going to take you, because now they're thinking, if that's all you could get and you weren't even teaching, so that means when you're actually teaching, it's going to drop, because you connect it to the lesson plans, the video from the student and your video. So what I would do is I would go to a friend's house who maybe like lives in a place that's got fiber internet or whatever, and I would go and I would do my application there and run the internet speed while I am there, okay, so that you exceed it, okay? So if they want 4, you want to give them 20. Don't give them the bare minimum, so that you stand out, okay? And then the last thing is, at the end of the day, Cambly is a company. And like any other company on this entire planet, they also have the option to reject your application for no reason at all. Okay, so I can go and apply for a job at an IKEA or a Walmart, as a packer, as a cashier, as a sales assistant, and they can just reject it. This is normal. This happens with every other job on this planet, okay? Yes, with Cambly, it kind of sucks because you can't call them. Like if I apply at a retailer, maybe if I do call them, they can say, oh no, we're going to be hiring again at this point, or they might give me a reason as to why my application was rejected. But Cambly doesn't have, a phone number. So if you see, like I would say give it 2 months. If after 2 months they haven't responded, I would apply again. I would just use another email address. That's just me, because what does Sensei B do? Whatever it takes, okay? Whatever it takes. So yeah, I hope this video kind of helps a bit. And do not despair. There are other companies, and I mean, Cambly is the only one that I know that takes people that do not have a qualification, no Tefl certificate, and no experience. But there are others where you need to get a Tefl certificate first. And obviously, this is not a promoted video. It's not sponsored. I don't get paid for it. But the Tefl Academy is quite a good Tefl company, where you can get your Tefl certificate, and then we can start talking about other companies that can actually employ you, so that you're not only waiting on Cambly, okay? So you can kind of like throw the net out there, and may the best school, may the best company wins, because I know that if you're trying this hard and you're actually even going onto YouTube to ask people questions, that means you are serious about getting a job, in which case then I am, I'm rooting for you, I'm praying for you, I've got my fingers crossed for you that you eventually do find a job. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'll make another video answering some of the other questions as well, but for today I hope this was helpful. So from Sensei B, guys, remember, do whatever it takes to get whatever you want. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.